Hello, it's me again. I'm back. I'm back. Um, what's good, everybody? Happy Sunday. Um, uh, Happy Potomac Day. I think I fixed StreamYard. Well, let me not say fix, but StreamYard got this thing going on where it's asking for me to see. Like, it's hard to describe, but it's like two notifications, and one is in like a landscape view, one is in a portrait view. StreamYard, just stop touching stuff. Anyway, um, uh, yeah, we are here to talk about Potomac. I did a live earlier because I want to talk about verses and why I think Tamar is dangerous and Megan new song is trash. My man, my man, my man, my man, my baby. Girl, what is? Anyway, we're here to talk about Potomac and baby. We got a nice review. I got a nice review for y'all. I got some good notes. We not gonna touch everything, but we gonna touch the most important stuff. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend who knows a friend who knows a friend who knows that one friend, and come over to the channel and enjoy the content. And we are going to talk. I thought to myself today as I was walking my dog, I should make more content, especially since I have all this free time right now thanks to Trump. I should make more content, but it's a lot. A lot goes into making content, but we'll see how the week goes. Let me see. I know, because this is just it's a lot. Here's the thing, Wiz, I really don't like, to be honest with y'all, when I'm not like on YouTube, I don't really be caring. I don't really be caring because they in the spot I want to be. Like, I don't really be caring. I like real celebrities. So, I don't really be, and y'all might not be interested in stuff I want to talk about. I might want to talk about football. Y'all might not want to talk about that. So I'll figure it out. But some stuff, not that. I need Pittsburgh to lose. But some stuff I just don't be caring about. To be honest with y'all, I really don't. And here's the other thing. My opinion not gonna really change on nothing. Like, y'all can't, not y'all. Well, yeah, y'all. But you can't really convince me that once my mind made up, it's gonna be hard to it's gonna be hard to talk. It's gonna be hard to change my mind. So, because I want to review the Braxtons, but I feel like y'all gonna eat me up about my comments because my comments is not the majority of the comment. The majority of the masses. Because I think Gabe and Ashley are both wrong. Hello, and I think Trina the victim. Hello. Anyway, we here to talk about this. I was, babe, my Twitter. Let me shut up. I can't even check. Wizard. My Twitter today. I said, babe, what is going on here? Wizard. I open my Twitter, child. I said, man, what's going on today on a Sunday? What's going on today? Anyway, let me get my notes out. Did y'all enjoy verses? Because y'all know Silk the Shocker can't catch the beat. All right, where my notes at? Because we talking about Potomac. Because I've went down a rabbit hole. I don't know if I like this new iPhone update. I know I say that all the time. Every time I open my phone, I'm like, do I like this update? Where we at? All right, here we go. It says we pick up where we left off. Yet Kay is pretty much saying she can't stand Stacey. She done with Stacey. She don't want Stacey touching her. Ali couldn't, baby girl could never. Baby, the beat be sitting in front of him. The beat be in his head, and he still can't catch the beat. He ain't been able to catch the beat since he been signed to the daggone label. And my thing is, why? Let me go back to this show. Because I know why y'all like Silk the Shocker. I don't see it, but I see why y'all like Silk the Shocker. Where am I at? Gizelle don't want Stacey sitting next to her, stupid stuff, right? Wendy is sitting down with Gizelle, and she brings up, she was like, if you bring up my name to Angel, she'll talk about me for like 20 minutes. And she says they start talking whatever, and she's like, I don't think Stacey graduated. I mean, excuse me, I don't think Angel graduated. So she looking at her like, huh? Say what now? We gotta get to the. I hope this season we get to the bottom of the issues with Angela and Wendy, even though I think I already know what the issue is. Angel give me she really can't stand on her own, and she gonna ride with Kay no matter what, which is cool. But you seem like you ain't trying to get to know the ladies. So, but I'll get into that more later. Stacey come back over. She's like, "Baby, Kay over there talking, doing a tutorial. I ain't got time for it. I put that 20 in my pocket. Let's move on." Stacey gets to the bottom of it. She want to know what's going on with Ashley and Josh, if they still together. Ashley said, her and Josh trying to figure it out. She said, Gizelle, do you have a boyfriend? And they catch it. Gizelle, do you have a boyfriend? She says no. But Angel says she got somebody for me. He bald and he black. Girl, get another type. Get another type of man. Damn. Now this is good to me. Now Tia and Stacey. Now Tia and Ashley get into it, right? Not nothing serious, but just enough. And Tia is like, Ashley, you were being rude when you called the girls up and invited them, and you didn't invite us. Now, I can understand what Tia is coming from if Ashley knew that all four of them were together. But if she didn't know that, then I don't see how she was being rude, right? So, Tia was like, I was just being tongue in cheek. And Kay was like, well, what does that mean? And she is explaining to Kay what tongue in cheek means. Kay gonna say like chin check. She's like, no, girl, that's aggressive. Girl, Kay, you are aggressive. You are not pleasant. You're not nice. You aggressive. You nasty, and we don't need you on the show. There. So she is like, she's like, it's tongue in cheek. She said it was tongue in cheek. She's like, are you not keeping up? So Ashley was like, it's overtly shady, and I am keeping up. So Tia says, well, if I think you're rude, then I think you're rude. And she said, I didn't mean it like that. She said, I don't know what you're struggling with. And she says, I'm not struggling with anything. So Tia pretty much is like, let it go. Like, let's go. Let's let it go. Let's move on. Baby, I apologize. Done with it. I said, oh. So if I apologize and you want to keep digging. Now, we didn't see her apologize, but she said she apologized, right? Okay, fine. Again, I can understand what I can understand what Tia is saying if Ashley did not know that the girls were there with Gizelle and Wendy. I get it. Jassi shows up. Did y'all see Kay face? Mm-hmm. She was not happy to see her. They getting down to know. Jassi sits down. She's getting to know the ladies, and she's like, my man, I'm getting married. He's a football player, and he's been playing for 7 years. And Kay is like, Angel is like, oh, my man's a football player too. He's been a starter for the last 10 years. Now, I don't think she was being shady. I think Wendy was egging it on. I don't think she was being shady. And it wasn't until later on in the episode where somebody had said, because I was like, why did she bring that up? But somebody has said, oh, does your man play? What is your man like? What position or something does he play or whatever? So that's why they caught. That's why she mentioned 10 years starter. You said production caught Angel in the lie. What was the lie? Because I think I missed it. We know she a liar. That much we do know. What does she lie about? Because when I looked her husband up, he wasn't doing a lot of starting. Matter of fact, what was she? Because honey, let me see. Because he don't give me he was doing a lot of starting. Husband. Let's see. What's his name? Bobby. Because Bobby don't give me he did a lot of starting in his days. Child, Bobby 36 years old, baby. That's a rough 36, child. That's a rough 36. All right. I don't see starting. I don't see starting. A sexy 36. Oh, okay. Angel said that Jassi asked about her man when it the other way around to make it seem. Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. She did. You're right. She did. Ashley says says, Kay, are you okay? Because it seems like your body language changed when Jassi came along. And she pretty much said Jassi talking about her in the streets and that her and Stacey had an issue with her. She said Wendy told her that the first lady of Merlin shows up. She didn't want to be on TV. I wouldn't want to be on this show anyway. And did you see in the background? So for y'all who want to know who want to know what oh my goodness. For y'all who want to know what the mayor of Baltimore looked like, when Wendy and I don't know who was it Ash, whoever was sitting next to Wendy, if you look in the middle, there was a guy in like a pinkish kind of suit. That was him. That was the mayor of Baltimore. Miss Mamas is what I call her, honey. We'll be more shorty, yeah, because she now, honey. I said, girl, look at Brent, look at the girl. Let me show y'all his name. Let me show y'all his name. Let me show y'all his picture. Matter of fact, let me see if he on there. Because it might be him in his outfit. Let me do some Googling for y'all. Here she go. Let me see y'all. Let me show y'all her. I said, girl. I don't think she's a good mayor. Now, she did get Trump together one day, though, honey. Y'all see her in the pink? Y'all see her right here? That's the mayor of Baltimore. So we got a governor and we got a mayor of the state. Look at her. Hey, girl. Baby, she looking like, bitch, I'm about to get this bitch together. That's the look it's giving me. Now, a lot of people say he attractive. I don't see it. I don't see it. And I'm like, baby, when I tell you this afro was bothering me when he first got on TV, I said, baby, I thought it was the first lady of Merlin. Yeah, the first lady of Merlin, she didn't want to be seen on TV. But what I'm saying is that the guy, like if y'all saw a guy in the middle of Wendy, he was in like this. He was in this suit right here. I was just showing y'all who the mayor of Baltimore was. He was in this suit right here. He was in between Wendy, but he was kind of like blurred out a little bit. But he was in the background. I'm just showing y'all who. So this is the mayor of Baltimore. Now y'all want to see the governor? What up? The afro is old. That's the old afro. I didn't see that. I thought you were talking about the governor. Oh no, no, girl. Nah, I'll show you the governor now, baby. Hold on. Let me show you the governor, baby. Now, baby. Huh. Oh, baby. Hold on. I ain't baby. Huh. Huh. And I can show y'all his wife too. Baby. Tell me when. So this is the wife. That's Dawn. Dawn Moore. This is our governor of Merlin, and he real down. Like he be out there with his fitteds on, and like he be out there with the fitteds on and everything, baby. Dapping the people up, baby. I don't even know his politics, bitch, and I voted for. Girl. Baby, he beat Honey and gathers Trump. Do you hear me? Gathers Trump. Gathers Trump. Do you hear me? Let me show y'all. Oh, I won't put his son on the screen. Because I'm trying to show y'all what he looked like, baby. Because that bitch. Hold on. Baby. That's Derrick Henry. Mm-hmm. Anyway, be more. Did you see? I was telling them about Miss Scott, Miss Brandon Scott, girl, how he was trying to make an appearance in the show. Be more. Now, when I saw, let me get back to the show. Had you vote? It said he had you vote from the pics cute. Girl, I don't discuss politics over here. I don't discuss politics over here. No. Yes. Where we at? I mean, I feel like it's a problem. It's a problem because I want. What you mean? What what's the problem? What's the problem? What? What's the problem? Yes, he is. And I know how to pick him. I don't know about nobody else, baby. I know how to pick him. Shit. I know how to pick him. Where we at? Oh, I see. I see Brandon Scott in the background, girl. So pretty much this is about the NAACP awards. Excuse me, NAACP awards, and pretty much Wendy asked if Kay was going, and Wendy asked Jassi was Kay going, and she was kind of like, and Wendy for some reason took that as in they got beef. Okay, Wendy. Wendy was being messy, pretty much, and Jassi was like, "There's a difference between something is there and we have beef. It's two different things." And Kay, I don't know if I missed something or if my TV cut out or whatever, because I felt like they went back into saying, because I felt like all of a sudden Kay was like, come on, Jassi, we can go there. And Jassi's like, we can. Like, I feel like I don't know if I missed something or whatever. But baby, when I tell you, this scene had me cracking up. So Jazz was like, I know you're going through a lot with Greg. I said, girl, what? She said, I know you're going through a lot with Greg. And I just she's like, I know you're going through a lot with Greg and everything, but don't take it out on me. And Kay was like, and I know you're a liar. And she's like, oh, I'm a liar now. And she's like, honey, you married a man with 2 kids. I said, girl. I said, go, baby. And she says, I understand how you can be going through a lot. Marrying a man that has 2 kids on you. But I ain't going through nothing. Jassi was like, Kay's in the rough spot. I was like, girl. So then Gizelle was like, okay, y'all, let's break this up. And then as Kay is walking away, as Jassi is walking away, she is like, I know you, and she says, girl, I would be upset too. And all you got was a little condo out the deal, and he didn't even pay for it. Wait a minute, hold up. Girl. But that, I know you're going through a lot. For some reason, I don't know why that makes me laugh. But for some reason, that took me up out of here. I was like, girl, wait. I rewind it too. I was like, girl, wait a minute, say it again. I know you're going through a lot. I gotta get that clip. I don't know why that's funny to me, y'all. Y'all might not find that funny, but I was like, that shit was good to me. I know you're going through a lot. And I love when she was like, Kay's in the rough spot right now. Now there was some good back and forth, right? Like, girl, you married a man who had 2 kids on you. And then she like, girl, you moved into a condo that he didn't even pay for. I said, my God, my God, my God. So, my God. They get to the island or whatever, child. Gizelle got these girls somewhere they can't wear camouflage because I guess the children can't make it or something. They got to get on a train, a boat. They got to swim. They got to walk just to get to the damn 4 Seasons. They sitting on the boat. Jassi was like, Gizelle was telling Gizelle, oh my gosh, I cannot talk tonight. Gizelle was telling Jassi that some of the ladies did not want her there. And she pretty much is saying Angel and Kay. Now, I don't remember Angel saying that she didn't want Jassi there. She did say she wanted the lunch lady there. Y'all know Sharice. I don't think Sharice got time off to do all that. But I know Kay didn't want her there. Kay says, I don't like being phony and fake. Okay. So then Jassi said, well, if that's the case, then won't you say what you said about Wendy? So Wendy was like, oh, well, what you say about me? And how long ago was it? Like, was it recently? Was it long ago? I think the issue is I hear myself talking really fast and I'm trying to find a way to slow down. But yeah, I'll figure this out. And she's like, say what you said about Wendy. And Wendy was like, well, how was it recent? Was it a while ago? And she was like, well, it was 6 months ago or 6 months plus. So she was like, oh, so the girl been talking about me for the longest time. And she was like, where am I at? I lost my train of thought. Oh, she just pretty much like she been talk about me for a long time. Oh, okay, cool. The pace is good. Okay, thank y'all. So Jassi and Kay start having some back and forth. And I don't know what Kay said, but Jassi was like, hoes is mad because I'm here. And Kay was like, well, who's the hoe? She was like, because you was a side chick. And Jassi was like, honey, I'm not a side chick. I'm a fiance, something you'll never be. She says, honey, I'm a sidekick, something you'll never, I'm not a side piece. I'm a fiance, something you'll never be. I said, wow. 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 Mm. Mm. Hey, Shelps. Hold on, y'all, because I got something I want to download. Give me a second. Yes. I got to download this. Thank you, friend, for sending this to me. Let me send this to my phone. Oh, wait, I didn't do this right. Wait, maybe I can send it to my phone. Let me see. Nope. Give me a second, y'all. Because what be happening with me is I be like, oh, I need a clip. And then I realize I ain't got the clip, so then I got to go download the clip, and then just to add the clip up here. Just give me a second. I know I'll be prepared all the time, but so what? That's the beauty of being live. We're going to wing it sometimes. Because I need this clip for later on. I got a clip I want to play for Wizard too, but I don't know if I feel like uploading it right now. Where is it at? Did it not download? But anyway, I don't know what Jassi and Kay's issue actually is, but I'm here for it. It's good banter. They seem they can go back and forth. They seem to be on the same level to go back and forth. Because I definitely think Jassi is more than what she thinks she is. But I think it's good banter. It's good banter. It's good back and forth. And I'm here for it. Yeah, I think I'm here for it. Do I need her being a full-time housewife? No. And I don't need Kay being a full-time housewife. But I'm here for the banter, for the back and forth of it all. Yeah, I'm here for it all. So where we at? So like I said, they having back and forth. So then they bring up the comment about Angel said that about the starter comment about so and so's husband being a starter. And they also asked Angel if you can enjoy, do you have room in your heart to have a relationship with the girls who pretty much don't really see it for Kay? And she's like, yes, I do. You guys just have to get to know me. Thank you for the super chat. Now they don't have to pay Karen's full salary this season. Production has money for them to stay at the 4 seasons. Do they? Should as much as it take to get over there. Thank you for the super chat. And she's like, you guys will get to know me. I don't know if I like Angel. I don't know if I like Angel. Y'all like Angel? I don't. Do I like Angel? I don't know if I like Angel. I don't know if I like it. Production caught Angel in at least 3 lies this episode. Lie Angel. You said all the Nigerian. You don't like Tia? Do I like Tia? I don't know if I like Tia. Ain't really done nothing to me. Angel is a little aggressive. Angel needs to mingle with everyone else. Kay will bring her down. Angel is only aggressive with one person. Which Angel? The one on the screen. Ooh, I'm about to get there. I'm about to get there. I want to like her, but she seems to only be interested in being Kay's backup. Oh, like a lapdog. Everyone gets a no except for Stacey. Stacey, well, right? Oh, Stacey don't know why she didn't get a note. Gizelle in the confessional says she don't know Stacey. Stacey a liar. Gizelle, girl, you ain't about to wear my nerves out. Kay, excuse me. So Kay and Angel are talking, and she's like, "You okay?" From the boat ride earlier, and Kay was like, "Yeah, girl, whatever." And then Angel's like, "Wendy was being rude to me. She didn't speak to me at all in the airport, and what happened to having class? What happened to hello? How are you?" Shout out to Sheree. And then she lied and said nobody spoke to her. So they rolled that good old bean footage back, and we saw that Gizelle, Stacey, and Ashley actually spoke to you at the airport, girl. And it looked like y'all was at BWI. But I think BWI and Reagan look alike in the inside. But the girls greeted you. So okay. Tia on the phone with her son, baby. That son don't want to be part of that family. Them girls getting on his goddamn nerves. He feel like he ain't being treated right. He want to be adopted. He mad because he had to clean up on his birthday. Ain't nobody got to clean up on their birthday. And there was that Dulles. Oh, okay, baby, Dulles is far. Ouch. Well, Dulles is far from Wendy and because Dulles is in Virginia, and that's far as shit from Wendy and Kay. I've been to Dulles one time, actually. Yeah, I've been to Dulles. I flew out of Reagan. I never flew out of Dulles. But I love to fly to BWI because it's right near where I live at. Hello. I lost my notes when I dropped my phone. That little boy don't want to be a part of the family. Gizelle better hope her girls don't have a tone for their mother pettiness. I think it was national. Oh, you think it was Reagan? Okay. Reagan ghetto as fuck. I don't like it. Child, me neither, especially since when them planes hit each other. I don't fly out as well. I don't fly, baby. Baby. It's too congested to me for me, honey. It's too close to the White House for me. I'm gonna take me some Mucinex tonight. This weather. All right, where am I at? Because y'all know I get sidetracked. The game is on, and I hate the fact that Pittsburgh winning right now. And I hate these ugly ass jerseys that Pittsburgh got on. They ugly as shit. And I don't know what's going on with Green Bay, but I need Green Bay to beat Pittsburgh. But these jerseys that Pittsburgh got on, right, I don't know who picked these colors out. Anyway, y'all know I get sidetracked. Anyway, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Where we at? The ladies are at dinner. Stacey says, "Kay, we don't talk. Are you and Greg back together?" And she was like, "Yeah, we're back together." Why all the Steelers hate? Because the Steelers is whack. The Steelers is whack, and they gonna mess around and not make the playoffs, or they gonna make one round of the playoffs. And the Steelers is more than what they think they are. And people only going up for them because they got a black coach. They done put Aaron Rodgers' old ass up on a team. Anyway, and from what I heard, Aaron Rodgers is racist. She was like, "So we not in a good." She was like, "Well, because we don't talk." And she was like, "Are you and Greg back together?" She's like, "Yeah, we're back together." Girl, y'all never broke up. Am I the only person who don't see that the issue with Greg? Like, I was listening to some reviews last week, and people was like, "Oh, Greg, I'm glad that Greg is there to support her." He always been there to support her. Just because I don't want to be on the TV. The thing is, he didn't want to be on TV, but he was still there to support her. Support me, bitch. He was still there. He was still there to support. He showed up when he didn't want to show up. He was on camera when he didn't want to be on camera. He showed you inside his business, inside his house. He was at the reunion. I'm like, what else more do y'all want from the man? But again, I don't think we be watching the same show, so that's okay. Where we at? She was like, "We're in a good space," and Stacey was like, "Are we? Because you slept on both flights." Angel says she's not the most talkative person. When she doesn't know people, but she's getting around to it. So I'm kind of the same way. Well, I used to be really, really shy. Like I used to be really, really, really shy. And I don't know if it's just the Taurus in me or whatever, but I would be really shy. If I didn't know you, I wouldn't talk. I wouldn't be rude, but I just wouldn't talk. I kind of would just sit and observe the room. Being on YouTube has broken me out of that. Oh, he caught that. Oh, he running. He gonna let him go. It broke me out of my shyness. So now I can go in the room and talk with the best of them. Even though I have to work on my speech, like because I think faster than I talk sometimes, or as I talk faster than I think. It's one of them. But I know I have I stutter sometimes, and I know that I talk faster than I think. If that makes sense. So I'm working on that. Where we at? But she's getting around to it. Tia says, "I really see you and Angel speak," talking to Wendy and Angel. Angel explains why she felt attacked at Kay's house. And Wendy says, "When it comes to me, it seems like you use certain words and terms to make me look like a villain. And that's unacceptable." Well, that's how I took it. They asked if she's excited to be in the group. She says she definitely is. She's very even. She's a very even kill kind of person. Okay. Gizelle brings up social media. This would get good to me. Gizelle brings up social media. She said, "I've been confused." She says, "You've been out with the girls. I've been seeing you hanging out, and I've been seeing these posts with Tia." And I'm thinking to myself, "Baby, who's that girl with Tia?" And she's like, "Well, who's that girl with Tia?" And Wendy busts out laughing. Wendy, I don't know why you laughing. And she's like, pretty much like, "Girl, that's not the same person that we see in person." Now, Ali, our good old sis from New York, our good sis from New York, called it out a couple weeks ago, and I agree with her. Girl, them pictures, put the Photoshop down, girl. Take the app off the phone. Because girl, I was like, "Girl, well, who's that?" Because I'm looking for the caption. I said, "Well, who's that?" Because that's not the same. Who's that? Who's that? Because I don't. I don't see her. So she was like, I don't use Photoshop. I don't use Photoshop at all. That's my pictures. I don't use Photoshop. Those are my pictures.
I beg you, please stop.
That's just how I look. When I turn the camera on, that's just how I look.
Girl, girl, you just don't know.
So they was like, girl, we don't even know who that is. So she's convinced that she's not using this Photoshop. Now, what got me about Angel was Gizelle is the one who called you out, but you got in the confessional. Now, you ate Wendy up in the confessional, but you got in the confessional and was like, some people get on a surgery table and they use, and they come out look like a permanent Photoshop. But Gizelle was the one that was talking about you. So why you got smoke for Wendy, but you don't have smoke for Gizelle? That's what I'm just wondering. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my dog a snack. Hold on, y'all. Oh, never mind. He walked away. Oh, thank you for the super chat, JW. That's the Keisha. Cool. How you say Keisha last name? Filter. Sure. You want to say Keisha got her wave removed? It's giving Kay and Angel team up and go after Wendy. Now here's the thing. This don't look like this. I see Angel in the picture, but I also know, girl, that's two different girls. And the only reason why we know it's you because of that mold. But girl, this is like your sister. And I know people get online. Well, that's her baby. Wait, y'all is something else. It's not that big of a deal. And blah blah. Maybe that's two different girls. That's two different girls. Angel's Instagram is full of Photoshop. Full of Photoshop. And the fact that you try to lie and say, girl, I don't Photoshop, you Photoshop. I know we don't want to call it colorism, but the smoke they have for Wendy has me side-eyeing Angel. The unconscious bias is there. You know what it is? It's not colorism. It's because she is riding so hard for Kay that whoever Kay has a problem with, she's gonna have a problem with. So right now, Kay got a problem with Wendy. So that's what Angel's issue is. Angel don't know how to stand up. She don't know how to stand up. People need to stop. Nobody said anything about her weight. We talk about the face filters. Come on. I agree. It's probably her sister. Come on. Yeah, I don't think it's colorism. I think it's because she don't know how to stand up and be a woman. She don't know how to be a woman and stand up. Have a mind for your own. You have somebody telling you when to drink, when to eat, when to speak. Puppet master. So now this is funny to me. Stacey in the confessional was like, once you start, doing a little tweak there, doing a little tweak there, next thing you know, she's all tweaked out. I said, girl. Y'all know Stacey my MVP of the season. I know we're only on episode 4, but Stacey my MVP of the season. I rock with Stacey. Wendy is like talking to Stacey or whatever. So then they like, well, call it out, pretty much like say what it is. So she was like, okay, girl, all that telling Kay pretty much all that neck rolling you be doing and finger popping and gum popping and popping the neck and swinging the braids and putting them up in ponytail and shit like that. All that energy, girl, I don't get it. And then she was telling Angel, like, girl, for some reason you got energy with me, but you don't have energy for the girl who just called you out, but you got all this energy for me. And Angel was trying to have a little back and forth with Wendy, but Wendy is 100% correct. Girl, you got issues. You don't have issues with the girl who just called you out. She just called you out, but you got issues with me because I laughed. What's up? What's the problem? Are you cool? Like, I'm not feeling it. Did he get a touchdown? Or was he out of balance? Out of bounds. Yes, he got it good. Stacey can lead. JW, boy, JW. All that negative, get that negative shit out of here. So, they bring up Stacey in her robe or whatever, her not having a note in her room, and Gizelle was like, "Well, I don't know you." She's like, "Well, you know my name." And she says, it's been a difference between me and you. Stacey says, yeah, it has been. You hold this certain like standard for me, and I had to show who I am. I need to be held accountable and stuff like that. She says, but the whole time you went about my relationship, but the whole time you got a relationship. You got a whole man. His name is Sean, and he's in the NFL. And Gizelle looking like, oh shit. So Sean then said, Sean. So then they asked Ashley, and Ashley is like, see, right, what had happened was, but did y'all catch it? Gizelle was looking at her like, girl, keep your motherfucking mouth closed. Mm-hmm. I rocks with Stacey because Stacey know how to get a girl up off her. Girl, no, we're not talking about my man no more. Let's talk about yours, ho. Then they bring up Stacey. It's towards the end or whatever. Then they bring up Stacey. Ashley said, you reached out to my homegirl. He used to play for the Redskins. We all know who you're talking about. And it was about Chris Samuels. And it went off. And Wendy was doing all that unnecessary screaming. I was like, girl, why the fuck is you screaming so goddamn much? It was just, to me, it wasn't that deep. Like, okay, she know Chris Samuels. Monique don't even want Chris Samuels. So, and just because she reached out don't mean that she was trying to get with the man. I don't like stuff like that. It's just, but Wendy, you screaming, girl, shut the fuck up. Well, that motherfucker screaming and hollering, you doing, girl, shut the fuck up. Did you scream like that when the cops knocked on your door? Oh, did you scream like that when the cops was knocking on your goddamn door? Let's talk. Let's talk, huh? Did you scream like that when the cops was knocking on the damn door? When they was trying to, did y'all hear about Wendy and Eddie? Mm-hmm. Wendy and Eddie, how Wendy now want to get her own attorney and leave her husband to hang for dry? Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. She want Eddie to get her own she want her own attorney, and she want Eddie to get his own attorney. Shit. You know, she was like, are you serious? That scream was so unnecessary, even when she did it a couple seasons ago. Yeah, like, girl, why the fuck is you screaming? I'd have been like, if I was like, girl, why the fuck is you screaming for? Yeah, I reached out to the nigga, okay. I reached out to him, okay. What else is going on? I said the same thing. I think she's gonna leave Eddie. So I don't know if she was talking about Eddie or she was talking about somebody else. But you know what happens when you play with your marriage? When you play with your marriage, honey. I think she's gonna divorce Eddie. That's what I think. Also, I told you I think they both put, because everybody keeps saying, oh no, Eddie the one who put her up to it. I think they both did it. Maybe what's going on here? I think they always did it. Excuse me. He will be free to go with the big booty women he actually likes. Ooh! Stacey is not leaving her sales of Aldi husband for Chris Samuels at all, child. I do too. Blame it on him and then divorce. And Wendy seems like she wears the pants like her mama. Which mama? Both did. I think they both did it. But I thought this episode was really good. I thought the back and forth with Jazz and Kay was really good. Y'all know I rocks with Stacey. I don't care about like, to me, I think they try to make it a bigger deal than what it is about Stacey and Chris Samuels, because I don't think it's that deep. But I guess we're gonna find out what in 2 weeks, I guess. But I don't think it's that deep. I don't. I think it's just something for them to grasp at. I really do. You on the wrong team. How I'm on the wrong team, JW? I like Stacey and Watch What Happens. She looked good. Yes, she did. Did you peep Ashley having a stylist that checked? Yes, baby. Hello. I know that's right, baby. Watch this. Wow. Ashley checked clear. Why Candace sitting over there on the podcast reviewing Housewives? Why her husband? Now catch this. Candace's husband is sitting on Instagram drinking and shit. And you talk about, and you got the nerve to be judging Ashley. Girl. Candace, your husband over there drinking on Instagram and shit, and you got the nerve to be judging Candace. I mean, girl, please. Candace got the nerve to be judging Ashley and your husband. And this the thing about, and this the thing. You talking about Ashley. Ashley made a comment about Wendy getting arrested. And all she said was, I'm doing melodies, not felonies. And everybody has decided to get on this Ashley hate train. Like Ashley been sitting on Twitter all day dragging Wendy and acting like Wendy, just hating, in my opinion, hating on Ashley. Because Ashley said one thing about Wendy, and that has been it. Candace got up on this thing and talked about Michael and Ashley and how Ashley was this and Ashley was that, and it could happen to everybody. You just never know. Girl, Candace.
Now nobody give a about what you saying, so sit your ass down.
We two different kind of girls. I'm sitting on millions. You're sitting on a podcast talking about me. I'm sitting on millions, and you sitting on a podcast talking about me. Now, where they do that at? Oh.
Close the curtains on them bitches.
Miss Generational Wealth on a podcast with a fan reviewing her former job. How dreadful. And the thing is, people talking about give Wendy a break. But if it was Gizelle or Ashley, baby, you would be up there. You will be up there, honey, going up for it. Candace, the bitch, forgot where she came from. Yes. And here's the thing. Her white man, the Ashley white man ain't the same, baby. One was worth millions. One working Fridays. And you ain't nothing but a girl. That man got 3 kids. Miss Driveback. That man got 3 kids. And people saying they want to see Candace back on the show. For what? Anyway. Yes, the man got 3 kids. Yes. 3 kids and 2 baby mamas. A white man. If he was black, baby, y'all be tearing him up. If he was black, y'all be tearing him up. And I've always said that. Anyway, y'all. What else going on? Anything else y'all want to talk about before I get up off of here? That was a good episode though. Krista Fry cooking Fridays. We already miles apart. We already miles apart. He a fry cook. I didn't really watch what Watch It Happens Live. I just saw where I saw Stacey look good. She was up there with the Smith sisters. I'm not sure who they are. She looked good, and I love how they did like a little game, like whose secrets are sweep it under the rug. Baby, she a picture of Kate came up. She said, "Baby, sweep that right under the rug." I said, "Girl." But I mean, that was really it. I don't really know what else. Yeah, that's all I watch. I watch What Happens Live, and I can tell you this: Andy loves Stacey, so we probably will see Stacey next season. What else is going on? Y'all see Tamar wiping Birdman head off? Well, the Deidre, he said, "Stop acting like you all that because you are all that." That's what he said. He said, "Stop acting like that because you are all that." But she was like, "Yeah, nigga, like that nigga didn't know, like he didn't know what trending mean." I'm like, bro, like you trending worldwide. Like it's the biggest of all time. Tony looks so annoyed. I don't know, JW. I think your version of Gathered and my version of Gathered are two different versions. But she definitely she only responded because she know it looked crazy. That's why her ass responded, because she knew it looked crazy. Let me go to her Instagram, her Twitter real quick. So she retweeted somebody that says, "Love how Tamar went hard for her sis and bro, real family love right there." And look at Tony sitting pretty. Yes, that show was super bomb. Congratulations on a huge whatever. Oh, she deleted. Oh no, she didn't. She said, "Oh, she deleted them." Here she go. "I miss Tracy, and frankly, the part of my life sucks without being able to call her." Girl, you ain't never called no damn Tracy. Girl, stop. She deleted the other ones, but this one says, "Why you on stage with your sister man?" And she says, "Cause she couldn't be here and she loves her husband, so I'm gonna hold it down for her and my brother-in-law." What the fuck? Don't play. Y'all heard young Thug say what? What he said about Birdman? I don't, child. I don't want Birdman over on my team. Baby, y'all can keep Birdman. We don't want him over here. We do not want Birdman over here, y'all. Keep it. Y'all see Twanda's wedding? Y'all see Tawanda's wedding? Her dress looked good though. She looked good in that dress. Tamar wasn't there. Anyway, that's it, y'all. That's really all I got. Look, y'all, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. And sometime this week, who she married? She married Sean, the low budget guy. You see Maya filling in for Money Long. Yeah, I saw Maya filling in for Money. I don't know why Money Long was on the door. But Maya did a good job. She said she only had 5-hour notice. She had no rehearsal, nothing like that, but she flew to hold her sisters down. Her sisters in talent. Hey, I like it. I ain't mad at it. It doesn't make sense that Money Long is on that tour, though. It really doesn't. I think Maya should be opening up for them. You know, because she's not as big as Brandy and Monica. Anyway, did y'all see Ray J? I see why Brandy don't want to mess with him, child. I said, baby, get off the drugs. Get off the drugs, child. Yeah, Money Long just doesn't make any sense to me. But what do I know? Coco Jones been doing good. I saw her. She looked good. I said, same girl. Here we go. Let me stay on here for a full hour. What else? We got 3 minutes. Ray J and those struggle notes, baby. Ray J another uncle now. It's over for him. It never started. It says, and why did Tamar have to give Tawanda a down payment for her house if she got a man? You talking about Andre? Child, Andre wasn't working. Because your man don't work, your man a cheater, and this man right here is totally different. And they should have said the one that's beating on and jumping on you, beating on you. It says, why do we have to see Ray J? Ray J giving uncle you didn't invite to the family gathering, but finds out about it and shows up anyway. Yes. And you just sitting there like, he off walking through, he loud and stuff, and gotta just bring his girlfriend. Don't nobody like them badass kids, and his mother embarrassed. She tried to pull him to the side. Why are you here? Put your shirt on. But Ray J did it to himself, so he did it to himself. And did you hear him and Kevin McCall talking about they can't stand Tyrese? Now I can say a lot of things. We all know Tyrese is a mess, but we know Tyrese will sing you under a bus. And I don't know who told Ray J he could sing. Oh, it was his damn sister. That's who told him he could sing. Maybe she was dehydrated. Y'all know I love Brandy. Y'all know I love my sis. But maybe she was dehydrated when she said he could sing. But hiding Tamar behind doors from Vince. Ooh. Evelyn said she thought she heard the elevator drop when Vince hit Tamar. I said, damn. How hard did he hit her? Anyway. You know, for this to only be episode 4, this has been good. She lost that weight because he's been climbing on the top of a horse. What else is going on? That's really it. Married to Man. Oh, baby. Before I get up out of here, I want to give y'all a heads up right now. I'm giving y'all like a couple weeks. When it comes to Married to Medicine, I'm telling you right now, we dragging. I'm telling you right now, if you don't want me getting on y'all nerves, don't even watch the review. I'm telling you from the first episode, my review, we talking about the kids. We talking about why Buddy and Daddy's son got locked up. We talking about it. I saw the trailer for Married to Medicine. It was underwhelming, but I saw the trailer for Married to Medicine, and from what I saw, I'm on Toya and Eugene's side. You have been talking about my family for years. It's your turn. I'm telling you now, we talking about Heavenly and that son. You just wait. You wait. Even if it's not being brought up, we talking about it. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. 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 Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And I don't want to hear, well, give me some grace, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if Toya was yelling at. See, the thing about the trailer is like, is Toya really yelling at Eugene, or is she talking about somebody? You can never really tell it with these trailers no more. Qual being dramatic. Oh, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Not right now. Don't do this to me. Yes, Deidre. Yes, I'm baby too. Oh, I'm baby. Which son of Dennis? No, not the light. No, the sun is the light on his feet one. Whenever I say light on his feet, that's the Dennis son. We talking about the other son. Oh, the criminal, the one that's beating on the cop. Yes. Oh, yes. Let me get the picture since y'all asking. Because we can start right now. Hold on. Yes. Yes. Here we go. Let me get the picture. Hold on. Hold on. We can start right now real quick. Hold on. You ask, I must provide the evidence. This son that was beating on the cop. Yeah, him. This one right here. She's like, I didn't know. I didn't know he got. I didn't know. Oh, girl, you didn't. I knew. You can see on his face that he did it. I didn't know. I didn't know that he. I found out just like everybody else found out. You a liar, and the truth ain't in you. Oh yeah. But we gonna talk about it. If you want to show with me, I don't give a damn if you a friend of. We talking about it. Soon as you sit down at the dinner table, baby, we getting it started. So, girl, you see the cop over there? Is that the one that your son beat on? Every time I see a cop, is that the one that your son beat on? Oh yes. Oh yes. Anyway, y'all, let me go. So I'm just letting you know I will be making Married to Medicine very entertaining. But that's it, y'all. I'm about to go. You have to pull up the qualifications of heavily compared to the people that she's running against. I don't think she should be winning. I don't think she should be running. Shit, we already got one idiot in Congress. We don't need another one. Anyway, y'all, I gotta go. I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good night. Be safe in these streets. Have a great Monday. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.